All right, we are live. So today's training, we're gonna go over how to create a digital product step by step. So this is gonna be the beginner's guide. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick recap of the previous training where we actually went ahead and identified the problem our audience has, as well as building a sales page with the framework around that problem, and also why solving one clear problem makes your digital product way easier to sell, right? So let me just do the recap of that. Let me go and share my screen with y'all real quick. So what we did was we landed on this sales page, right, that we built with our digital lab app here, and using Claude AI in order to write the sales page. So what we did really is we found a problem, and the problem that we were dealing with was ADHD parents, ADHD kids, and how parents can better control their child's behavior, right, by doing certain things, right. So with that being said, we're able to do some research. We use Reddit to find forums, to read about how parents or their complaints and the solutions that they have found, what they have done, what they haven't done, right? And what we did was compile all the information and we put it into Chat GPT. But anyways, if you guys want to see that replay, I'm gonna put it up here, either in the description or somewhere in this video, so you guys can watch that replay, so you can see how we actually ended up to create this full sales page, right? So we, like I said, went to Reddit. We took a bunch of screenshots of a post on Reddit with a bunch of comments. We put in this custom prompt that we have here, and we went ahead and also pasted our sales page template, and we're able to come up with this sales page copy, right? This entire sales page copy. All I have to do is go ahead and copy and paste into my digital lab app right here. Just want to hit edit, and I went ahead and built my entire sales page just based on what Claude has written for me. So it is super simple, using AI, using these technologies, we're able to implement this pretty fast. But now that we have built our sales page, we have everything set up. Now it's actually time to create the digital product, right? So I'm going to share with you guys how to do that exactly here. So we're actually going to go back to Claude, and we're gonna I'm gonna scroll down because I already did a little bit of work already on here, because it went ahead and gave me a sales page, which is great, right? So what I did was actually took that sales page, I downloaded it, right, put it into a PDF, and I went ahead and uploaded it again with this prompt. I've uploaded the sales page copy for my PDF guide, right? And I said, hey, I want you to help me to first come up with an outline for a full PDF guide covering everything that's mentioned and included in the sales page copy, where you can find it in this project knowledge base. Then once you give me an outline, then I'll give you the go ahead to write me the first full chapter, right? Of course, there's more here. I'm not going to discuss all of this here, but the prompt is here. I'm going to make sure I'm going to put it in the description of this video as well, so you guys can access that. And as well too, if you guys are not in my digital lab group, make sure you go ahead and join my digital start lab. That's where I'm gonna go ahead and keep all the recordings, all the prompts that I use in these videos. You're gonna access it all within this free group, right? All right, so back to the training. So I gave it this prompt, and it went ahead and created me an outline, a really simple outline, right? Right here with the modules, module 1, module 2, module 3. Perfect. Now, once I see that everything is right and is correct, because of course I'm gonna proofread it, I'm gonna make sure that is gonna write it exactly how I want. That's why we wanted to do this outline before actually creating the full PDF, so that we don't waste our time. We make sure that the one time it does it the right way, right? So cool. So I went ahead and said, okay, please write the following in full. Module 1. So I just copied the module from up here and I pasted it in here, and then voila, it went ahead and gave me the first module, right? And even so, there was a mistake. I said, give me, it needs to be 100 pages long, not 20 pages, right? So I went ahead and expanded the module for me, right? Easy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go ahead and keep telling it to write each module. Of course, making sure that it is correct, right? Now, once I have that done, Now it's actually time to build our PDF. So this PDF, what's it called? Let's see what we called it. We called it the ADHD Behavior Reset System. Oh, that's perfect. All right, cool. So the next step is we're actually going to copy all this. So I recommend to copy this and put it in like a Google Doc or some kind of document on your computer to have it there ready for you, right? Because what we're going to do next is we're actually going to go ahead and design our ebook. Really simple, guys. Really simple how we actually get this done. So let me go ahead and share this real quick. All right, cool. All right, so we're here in Canva, right? And simple. Just go to where it says like templates. I mean, mine's in Spanish because my wife, she's bilingual. We're a bilingual household, so we use our software in Spanish and English. But anyways, ignore that. But you want to go to where it says templates and just type in ebook. You know, in this case, I'll put in ebook kids just to see if I can find anything that's gonna help me. So I see one right here that I'm gonna use. Right, I'm gonna click that, personalize, and now Canva is gonna give me a full template. Right here. I'm gonna let it load for a second. See, look, and even so, it didn't give me the full template. All it did was give me the cover, which is fine. We can start with the cover, but I want to see something else. I want to see if I can find like a template. I mean, because it doesn't really matter. What matters most, I mean, you can make your ebook like look super, a lot of visuals, a lot of images. You know, let me show you guys an example. Let me see if I can see. I don't want to cut. Okay, that's just covers. I actually want the ebook template. The ebook template. So let's go ahead and look for the ebook template. On here, let's do. Okay, it has 4 pages. So look, we can make it look fancy with the images and all that, but really, what matters the most is content. I mean, some of the best-selling books in the world, they don't have images in them, right? So it's just better just do a cover and then just add pages on here, and you can just add a text box. Like for example, like this is called Play While Learning, right? So our guide is going to be called the ADHD Reset System, right? And guys, it's not going to be perfect, all right? So don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'll put the ADHD. Okay, so maybe I want the ADHD behavior. And maybe I want to add, maybe I can do something like this. Like I said, it's not going to be perfect, guys. Don't judge me. I'm not the designer on my team. The behavior, the ADHD behavior reset system. Probably just make that a little bit smaller. Not gonna be perfect, guys, but you'll see. Even though I have I have really basic design knowledge, I'm gonna still make it look decent, right? Maybe like this. Yeah, maybe I think I like this. Something like this, right? And then go ahead and grab all of these. I'm gonna just grab them. Probably just center it real quick. Probably make it a little bigger, right? And that's it. I have my cover, my book cover. Simple, right? All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in like a text box right here, and I'm gonna take my first chapter. Copy this, boom. Even so, look, I'm actually missing a step. So what I wanna do is first, I'm gonna go back to, let me show you guys what I'm doing. I'm gonna go back to here and I'm gonna say, first, give me a table of contents. I'm sure it gave it to me here, but I don't want to look for it. I want to get the information pretty quickly. Okay, cool. It just gave me the outline. I need a table of contents. All right, perfect. See, so now it's giving me a table of contents, right? That's perfect. So introduction. Then I'm gonna go back to here. Go back to Canva, and I'm gonna add a text box on here, and then we can do something like that. Let me reduce the size. Okay, cool. Again, not perfect, you know, because of our time constraints. I'm not gonna do everything too perfect, but you guys will get the point. Of course, like this right here, I'll probably just take this off, the bullet points. I don't want no bullet points. I want to make sure it's like that. All right. Perfect. All right. So I at least have like a table of contents. And this font I don't really like. Let me go change this font to something more friendly. Maybe like this. Something like this, right? All right, cool. So I can put chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. So yeah. So I have my table of contents, which is great. That's what typically every book has. Now I'm gonna start building out my modules, right? Like I said, first what we did was module 1. And we want to do it like that. We don't want it to build out the entire book because we want to make sure we proofread everything before we actually give it the go ahead, right? So look, I'm gonna go ahead and go like that. That's the first module right here, right? Then I can just like duplicate the text here, bring this text here. Like I said, I'm no expert, guys. Chapter 1, right? Right here. Hi. All right, let me copy all of this. I probably want to copy part by part because it's not going to fit everything on one page. So let's just do part by part. Let's do up to like here, right? Okay, hold on. Let me do this again. All right, let me do it again. Yeah, I don't know. It's not doing it for me. All right, let me try it again. Let me copy, bam, paste. There it is. See, and there's still too much text. Still too much text, but that's fine. Let me just bring it down for now. And I'm gonna also make this bigger because I can't really see. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Go back. And I'll just add spaces between here. You know, just do a couple of formatting. You know, you gotta format your PDF because it's not gonna paste perfectly, right? Oops, I want to actually do that. Just format it. That's it. All we're doing is formatting, giving it some space so it's easier to read. You know, whatever doesn't fit, I can bring it to a next page. But once you have the overall, like the size and all that, it keeps doing this weird thing where the size keeps doing. But that's fine. I'll just keep playing with it. I'll just keep playing with it. You know, it might take you a little bit to get it done, to have it formatted just right. But once you get that first page the way you want it, right? Now what we can do is we can actually go and duplicate it. Right, and then continue. You can continue copying. I'm gonna copy another piece right here. You can't see what I'm copying, but I'm gonna copy another piece here, and I'm gonna paste it, and boom. I'm gonna keep going, paragraph by paragraph, which will probably be better, a lot more control. That's it. Boom, right? So of course, this is not completely done because of time. We'll save for the next hour doing this. It's gonna take about an hour, 2 hours to really get this right. You know, get this right. Maybe a little longer, but if you're doing it how I'm doing it, you probably get it done like in 2 hours. Like make sure it's formatted correctly, everything is good the way it is, and that's it. But I'll just continue module per module, right? And then from there, what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go ahead and share this. I'm gonna download it as a PDF. All right, because you want a PDF. I'm going to save it real quick. Then I'm going to show you the next steps, guys. The next steps. Pretty simple. Pretty simple stuff when I'm doing it. All right, cool. Now let's go back. We're going to go ahead and go back to, let's see. Hold on. Let me take off this. All right, cool. We're going to go back to this screen right here. Right? So cool. So now we have our obviously, this cover, I already have this ebook done. So we can use this one, but I was just showing you how to build one from scratch, right? But what we can do next is actually upload our PDF document within the Digital Lab system. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go to where it says media storage right here. And I'm going to do upload. And then I'm going to go to my downloads real quick. And cool. Now, perfect. See, that's uploaded in here, right? I can get a link to it, which I want. When I get a link, copy the link to the board, and then, if you haven't watched yet to this video, it's fine. you can go back to it and watch, because we're gonna go to our automations, which is our workflow. So whenever a customer actually purchases it from us, they're gonna get a confirmation email, right? So this is where the PDF actually comes in. So what's gonna happen is, as you see here in this automation workflow, customer purchase, a product, they're gonna get an email, right? A thank you email saying, hey, thank you for your purchase. We truly appreciate it. Here, if you're purchasing through Zero Product Service, you receive instructions on how to access them here soon, right? So cool. What I do as well is here on this email is I can put I can just add in or just do my own custom email, right? Download it here. This is just a template for you guys to, if you guys are in the digital lab system, this is a quick template for you guys to use. Of course, you can rewrite it how you want, right? You can put that link that we just uploaded for our digital download. We put the link in there, right? And we're done. I can publish this. I'm going to publish this real quick. And now cool. So now when I'm driving traffic to this website and somebody actually buys this product, right? They're gonna get an email with that digital download. That's it, right? Let me see if I can take it a step further. I go into this funnel. Let's see. Because I know I probably won't show you guys on this training, but I know I can attach this product. Okay, cool, yeah, I can. So what I can do is I can attach this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you guys how to do this because this is pretty simple. So if I go to payments here on the left-hand side in our Digital Lab app, and by the way, if you don't have the Digital Lab app, let me show you guys real quick. I'm gonna put the link in the description, but go ahead. You can get it for 14 days free right now. After that, it's $47 a month. You get a full template. You get a plug and play product template. You get a full marketing system. You get the basic launch training step by step, so you can launch your digital product store within 24 to 48 hours. You get built-in follow-up emails, proven ad templates to copy and run. You get all that for $47 a month, right, guys? And you get 14 days free trial. So you get this full marketing system. All you have to do is follow this training that I'm showing you right now, implement, create your sales page, and start driving traffic. And like I said, if you're not in our Digital Start Lab group, go ahead and join. In the classroom, I have trainings on how to drive traffic to your offer so that you can get not only leads, but you can get sales. All right? So make sure you go ahead and you join not only the free group right here, but also go ahead and get your free 14 days free trial and check it out. If it works out for you, if you put in the work that you need to put in, right? If you need to go ahead and you go ahead and put in the work, right? Get your store built up in the next 48 hours. Launch it. Start making money. So by the time the 14 days rolls around, you'll be covered. You'll be covered and ready to go. But anyways, link is in the description for that. So cool, guys. So we're gonna go to payments in the Digital Lab app. Make sure that you have your payments account connected, your Stripe, your PayPal. If you have a Square, go ahead and connect that, right? Go ahead and just get it done, right? Because what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go to products. And I'm actually going to create a product. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see what's going on. All right, so I'm gonna just explain because for some reason my internet is going slow right now. So I just gotta explain it to you guys real quick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to products, right, within our Digital Lab app. And we're gonna create a product, and then when we're creating a product, we can actually attach that PDF to the actual product, that download, right? So then when we go into our actual automations, we can actually tell the automation when somebody buys this specific product to go ahead and send them an email with the digital download, right? So what happens is when you're sending traffic through your sales funnel and people are buying your core offer, your core product, they might go into the next step where it's an upsell, and they might buy like a workbook, a different guide, right? Trackers, whatever. There's so many upsells that we can include within our digital product funnel, right? And then when people are buying those products, we can send emails based on what they bought. So this makes it completely automated for you guys. Completely automated. But hey, that's pretty much it. That's how you create digital products step by step. It's a really simple process. Of course, we make it easier with our prompts, with our templates, all that cool stuff. So guys, just take action. And like I said, don't join that Digital Start Lab group for free and get your 14 days free trial. And also, as well, if you want to get that one-on-one mentoring, that one-on-one group mentoring as well, you can go ahead and join for the year for $497, and you'll get the system for a year. So you'll actually save over $500, because what you're really paying for here is a Digital Elite Lab mentoring group, where we actually help you on a one-on-one basis within that group. And you get access to that for the next year. And we go ahead and include 3 plug-and-play products. You get order, ad templates. We also build you a custom funnel. So the funnel that I'm showing you here, right, we'll build you one just like this, that looks beautiful, it converts high, and is ready to sell. So if you want to join our mentoring group, our Digital Elite Lab group, go ahead, click the link in the description and join this. Or just send me a message. Send me a message with the word mentor, and then I'll give you more information regarding this pro plan and joining our Digital Elite Lab. But that's it, guys. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really helps me out a lot. Really enjoy doing this training for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this and gain a lot of value, and I'll see you in the next video.